We were talking with Coach about how the opening match started and kind of how he managed those first few minutes, and he said he kind of figured out maybe he needed to be a little more vocal in that moment, and maybe in the early going with season. But then he was talking too about how at the end of the match, he knew what plays to call, and he was calling for you to set Brooke, and things worked out. I wonder, did you see an evolution from him at all over the course of the first match? Sort of get comfortable in with his first match as head coach.
I think he started off pretty comfortable. He's very. This is where he does his best. He thrives in this kind of a position. And as a coach, I think he started off really comfortable and just got better as the game went on. And to see that in a coach was really helpful and really a stabilizing type of thing as a player. So.
How does the excitement from last weekend affect your mindset for the rest of the season?
I think that's how that level of play and better is what we should strive for the rest of the season, and just keep it going up from there. And we started off on a really good energy note. I think doing our job technical-wise can get better as well, but I think we started off at a great place to be consistent for the rest of the season energy-wise, and we just had a lot of fun playing, which was huge for us. I think that's where we thrive as a team, as long as we're having fun. That's also super threatening to the other team, So.
He was talking about execution too. Yeah, energy was there, but there's so much you could have done better execution-wise. Do you think it was standard first weekend stuff to clean up?
Yeah, I think with the excitement of, we're finally able to play, and this is the first time he's coaching. We're, on the court together. I think it was kind of just standard things, but I think there's also, just standard things.
But you guys didn't come out of the weekend going, oh, wow, the energy carried us through, but we're a mess technically, anything like that.
No, definitely not. I think we get really passionate, and that comes out through our energy, which can kind of take away from our technical skill, and so we get focused more on the energy instead of the technical stuff of it sometimes. But I think together, when we find that balance, in the days to come, it'll be really empowering as a team.
Do you think it's going to be a challenge at all to keep up that energy and that excitement level, given that you're not playing top 10 teams for the next couple weeks?
I mean, everybody brings. You can't underestimate anybody, and you can never play down to anybody's, level, or, that's never an option. And when you attack teams or when you go after teams at your level, it shouldn't be a problem who you're playing, because if we bring our game, which we will, we're always going to be getting better. So.
You're a veteran. What kind of atmosphere do you anticipate this weekend? Do you anticipate having to create some of your own energy, with a different kind of crowd than you saw last weekend?
Right. I would probably say we'll have to create some of our own energy, because we're not in school, and that the crowd can be super helpful for us. But I also think with the amount of energy that we have on this team, it's not going to be a deficit that we don't have the crowd, which we want crowds. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
But I think we have so much within ourselves that we just need to bring it out.
Is there anything in particular that you're excited about for the season?
I'm excited to see how far we can go and to just get better every day, because I feel like already in this preseason and after the first weekend, I've learned so much from that, and I feel like our team is learning a lot as well. And to now be able to learn and implement that into games is huge for us, and I think we can really mess with teams now because we see the court differently. So I'm excited for that, just to keep learning.
What is something that you've learned?
So right now I'm working on holding the middles, because if you, as a setter, as long as you hold your body position, the middles kind of get freaked out and they have to wait till the last moment to be like, all right, where is she setting? Am I going to be fast enough? So right now I'm working on messing with the other side. So that as a setter, that gives me more personality, more of control, and more of just letting me be who I am as a player. So.
Did I get from Coach that you were doing a little bit of that in the last couple points that you set to Brooke?
Yeah. So what we did during that last couple few points is, we had a lot of focus on Taylor and Ronica running the slide too, and there's a lot of distraction going on, and when that happens, your middle blocker and your left front tend to just expect that to happen. Now, when that's going on, you forget about your left front, and they're really deadly. So those last 2 points that went to Brooke, the setter was up on Nebraska, and they had no idea what was coming because they're focused on something else. So that's what I'm learning from Matt, is to show them one thing, give them another, and that just completely messes with offense. So it's awesome. it's exciting.
I was just going to say that has to be awfully fun for you to start to realize and be able to take full control of the court that way.
Yes, and it's awesome as a setter to step into that position and be confident, and the other team's looking at you like, oh, like what's she gonna do now? And I don't know, it just becomes more of like my personality, more of the team working together to give them different looks and throw them off, which is it's exciting and it's fun.
And contagious.
Yes, very contagious.
Does that come from Matt? Is there someone else on the staff that's been working a lot with you on concepts like that?
It comes from Matt all the way, so
Okay.
it's just he knows a lot, and to be able to work with him, especially because he was a setter, and see the court the way he did was just it's really inspiring and just like it is contagious. I don't know how else to describe it. So.
All right.